Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lecture, we'll continue the exercise of lesson 11 Snakes on the Loose. Page 115. Part B, question number 1. Use the following in sentences of your own. Find the meanings of words not already given in a dictionary. So we'll find the meanings of these words or phrases and then we'll make sentences. So the first word is tragedy, which means an event resulting in loss. कोई ऐसा वाक़या जिसके नतीजे में नुकसान हो. People faced the tragedy courageously. लोगों ने हादसे का बहादुरी से सामना किया. Allay the fear, relieve the fear. खौफ को कम करना. Medicines could not allay the fear of villagers. अद्वियात देहातियों के खौफ को कम ना कर सकी. Terrorizing, creating state of extreme fear. शदीद खौफ की हालत पैदा करना. The cobras were terrorizing the villagers. Cobras या सांप देहातियों को खौफ में मुब्तला कर रहे थे. Significance, importance, अहमियत. What is the significance of water in our lives? हमारी ज़िंदगियों में पानी की क्या अहमियत है. Lucrative source, something that produces a profit. कोई चीज़ जो मुनाफा दे या जिससे नफ़ा हो. In China, illegal breeding of cobras is a lucrative source of income. चीन में कोबरा की गैर कानूनी परवरिश पैसा कमाने का बेहतरीन ज़रिया है. Abandoned, place which is no longer being used. जगह जो मज़ीद इस्तेमाल ना की जा रही हो. The cobras were in an abandoned schoolhouse. सांप एक खाली स्कूल हाउस में थे. Rounded up, brought together, इकट्ठे कर लेना. The breeders rounded up most of the snakes. ब्रीडर्स ने ज़्यादातर स्नेक्स को इकट्ठा कर लिया था. Identified who or what something is. किसी चीज़ की शनाख्त करना या पहचान करना. The issues were identified by the authorities. अथॉरिटीज़ ने मामलात को पहचाना या उनकी शनाख्त की. Convene, come together for a meeting, एक जलसे के लिए या मीटिंग के लिए इकट्ठे होना. गवर्नमेंट कॉल्ड convene for discussion, गवर्नमेंट ने डिस्कशन के लिए बहस व मुबाहिसे के लिए एक जलसा बुलाया. Illicit operations, illegal activities, गैर कानूनी सरगर्मियाँ. Illicit operations should be penalized, गैर कानूनी सरगर्मियों की सज़ा दी जानी चाहिए. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks with appropriate words from the list below. Use each word once only. Here we are given these words which we need to use in the blanks given below. Vitamins and other nourishing foods help in dash the body's defense system. Vitamins और दूसरे nourishing foods body के दिफाई निज़ाम को बूस्ट करने में हेल्प करती हैं. A tourniquet is useful to stop the flow of blood inside a limb. The accident that occurred was a catastrophe because the population of the village was decimated. The floods caused great havoc with the electric supply to the town. All the illicit manufacturing units in the village were closed down and the owners penalized. The best animals are used for the purposes of breeding to ensure that future generations are hardy. Moving on to the question number 3. What do the following abbreviations stand for? 3 are used in the passage about snakes. Here we are given these abbreviations and we need to find out that what do these abbreviations stand for. PM, Post Meridian. PO, Post Office. Pres, President. WBA, World Boxing Association. REV, Reverend. AFP, Agence France Presse. SCI, Science. SE, Southeast. SEPT, September. SQ is for Square. PG, Parental Guidance. SW, Southwest. CNN, Cable News Network. TUES is for Tuesday. TV is for television. And VIP is for very important person. Continuing the exercise with part C, which is about prepositions. A preposition is a part of speech. It shows a connection between two nouns in the same sentence. Prepositions दो nouns या दो नामों के दरमियान ताल्लुक को जाहिर करती है. For example, what happened on that day in history? Here the word in tells us the relationship or connection between the day and history. Preposition in यहाँ day और history के दरमियान ताल्लुक के बारे में हमें बताती है. Here are some prepositions in, on, under, off, above, across, through, beyond, among, between, over, behind, in front of, with, down. So the first question about prepositions on page 116 is pick out the prepositions in the following sentences and say what nouns or pronouns they connect. Here we have these sentences. First we'll pick out the prepositions and then we'll tell that which two nouns or pronouns they are connecting. So the first sentence is the dog chased the cat up a tree. Here the preposition is up, which connects cat and tree. बिल्ली और दरख्त के दरमियान ताल्लुक़ को ये preposition हमें बताती है, या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इस preposition की मदद से हमें पता चलता है कि बिल्ली दरख्त के ऊपर है. Sentence 2. We drove the bus into the garage. Here into is our preposition which is connecting bus and garage. Ali went with Faz to the cinema. Here word to is connecting Ali and Faz and cinema. Word to से हमें पता चल रहा है कि अली और फैज़ सिनेमा की तरफ गए. The doctor put the thermometer under the patient's tongue. Here the preposition under connecting thermometer and patient's tongue. The train between the two towns runs on Wednesday. Here between is connecting train and the two towns. So this is how it should be done. The second question of part C is about complete the following sentences by filling in the blanks with the correct prepositions. The sad story was painful to the child's mother. B. The handsome actor was surrounded by his admirers. The children were full of hope that the party would not be cancelled. Akram was impatient at the delay of the train. I visited London last year accompanied by a friend. The headmaster asked the boy if he was aware of the danger of smoking. The boy who threw the stone was ashamed of himself. And question 3 of part C is about nouns. Underline the nouns in the following, and we all know that nouns are the names of any person, place or thing. So here the elephant rose to its feet. The noun here is the elephant. The rose on the bush was large. Here rose and bush are our nouns. The rose bush grew in the back garden. Bush and garden are our nouns here. The water was taken from the tank. Water and tank. It is the gardener who has to water the plants. Gardener and plants should be underlined as they are our nouns. The water tank is near the wall. Tank and wall is our nouns here. So this was your exercise of lesson 11, snakes on the loose. I hope that you understood it well. That's all for today. Thank you so much.